Welcome back to the Culture Club. Today we will be talking about the controversial religion of Islam.
Islam has recently been getting a bad rap due to extremist groups, and today we're here to set the record straight.
But first, we need to know what Islam really is. Today, my co-host and expert on Islam will tell it to you.
Islam is now the second largest religion in the world, right after Christianity. It is now the fastest growing religion in the world, and it was founded by the Prophet Muhammad when the angel Gabriel came to him. It spread throughout the Middle East, and Islam is as much of a religion to people as it is a way of life to them. They follow the 5 basic pillars. 1, give charity. 2, make a hajj to Mecca. 3, pray 5 times a day. 4, fast during Ramadan. And 5, believe in one God. And they hold these pillars very dearly.
What you might not know about Islam is that similar to religions you're already very familiar with. Some examples of these are Christianity, Judaism, and Sabianism. The first thing that all 3 of these have in common is that they're all monotheistic religions. This means they all believe in one God. Another thing about Islam, Christianity, and Judaism is that they all have their own holy books. For Christianity, it's the Bible. For Judaism, it's the Torah. And for Islam, it's the Quran. A fun fact about the Quran is that an official version of the Quran was selected by Uthman, the 3rd caliph, or ruler of the Muslim Empire. He was a member of the Umayyad clan. Another commonality that Islam, Christianity, and Judaism share is that Islam, Christianity, and Judaism have roots in what is today known as the Arab world, which is an area stretching from Morocco in the west to Iraq in the east. Another commonality between these 3 religions is that they all share Jerusalem as a holy city. For Judaism, Jerusalem is important because it is the capital of the only Jewish country, Israel. Also in Jerusalem is the Wailing Wall / the Western Wall, which is a holy monument that is really important for Judaism. For Muslims, Jerusalem has the Dome of Rock, where Muhammad is believed to have ascended to heaven. Also, they have the Al-Aqsa Mosque, which is nearby too. They're both the Dome of Rock and the Al-Aqsa Mosque are on grounds known as the Haram Mosque Sharif, and it's the 3rd holiest site for Islam. For Christians, Jerusalem contains the Church of Holy Sepulchre. The New Testament says that this place is where Jesus' crucifixion and his burial happened. All 3 of these religions also have forms of religious laws. For Judaism, they have the Halakha. In Islam, they have the Sharia law. And in Christianity, one example of it is the 10 Commandments. All 3 religions also have religious clergy, and they have holy days of worship. For Christianity, its holy day of worship is Sunday. For Judaism, it's on Friday nights and all through Saturday, and for Islam, it's on Fridays. They also have religious clergy. For Islam, it's imams and sheikhs. For Judaism, it's rabbis. And for Christianity, there's many examples of this, such as pastors, ministers, and priests.
Welcome back to the show. In this part of the show, we get to have phone calls with you guys to see what you guys think about Islam and Muslims.
Here comes our first call now.
Hi, what's your name and where are you from?
Hi, I'm Ryan Smith. I'm from Shrewsbury, Massachusetts. I think it's quite wrong how women don't have rights in the Muslim religion.
Well, that is incorrect. Women are actually created as equal as men are. Many people think that this isn't true because in some countries in the Middle East, the government says women don't have rights. It's not the religion.
I think it's wrong how Muslims worship different God from the correct God, our own God.
Well, as we addressed in our previous segment, Muslims actually worship the same God as Christians and Jews do. We just call it a different name.
How come all Muslims are Arabs?
Well, most Muslims aren't Arabs. 23% of the world's religion is Muslims, and most of those people don't come from the Middle East.
How come you say that they do have rights, but how come they're forced to cover their whole body? It's just wrong.
That's not true. Most Muslim women cover up because it's their choice. In the Quran, it says that Muslim women should be modest, but it's up to them how modest they want to be.
Okay, I'm not entirely sure about this one, but it says that they have to starve for an entire month. That's impossible. That's illegal. You can't do that.
Well, people actually just fast for the daylight hours, from sunrise to sunset.
Okay, that actually does make quite a lot of sense.
Yep.
But all Muslims are terrorists. You've seen the news. Every single terrorist is a Muslim, so that means all Muslims must be terrorists.
That's also not true. The world is made up of Muslims as well as Christians and Jews. But Christians and Jews aren't all terrorists, so Muslims aren't all terrorists either. There's just a few people that are.
Okay, well, you can't deny this. How come all Muslims are racist to not Muslims? They're just mean to us. And how come is that they're only nice to each other?
Well, in the Quran, it says, "The best among you are those who have the best manners and character." That means that the Quran teaches that all Muslims should be nice to everyone. Well, that's all the time we have for today.
Thanks for calling.
Bye.